Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Outback with Chaz. Today, you guys, we are not doing any prep. We're not showing any prep. We're just coming straight out today. The coals are not even lit to where they need to be. So with that being said, I want to thank God for waking me, blessing me, keeping me in my right mind, giving me my health and strength to come forth today and bring you guys another fun time smoke. We're doing 2 spare ribs with nothing but the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. We're doing a country-style pork ribs with the Cooking with the Robinsons Val coffee steak rub. So with that, we're just gonna put the meat on the grill and we're just gonna let it cook. And throughout the video, I might show you where I'm cooking at, or I might tell you. I might do both. But right now, we just gonna run with it. Back in a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and today we're doing a quick pop-up video for y'all. You weren't expecting this, huh? But anyway, this is what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and put the meat on. We're doing some spare ribs, 2 spare ribs, and some country style ribs. We're using Cooking with the Robinsons Val coffee steak rub on the country steak ribs, and we're using the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning on the 2 spare ribs. So we're not gonna wait all day. We got the coals, they're about right there. We're doing it direct cooking today. So we're gonna go ahead and get this fun time smoke started. Back in the back, I'm getting ready to go ahead and put the country steak ribs on first. They're covered with the Cooking with the Robinsons seasoning, Val coffee steak rub. How those look, guys? We're going direct. Now, we're getting ready to get the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning with the spare ribs. We're going to put those on. That's how those are looking, guys. Got a little sample piece there. All right, that's how everything's looking. Back in a minute. All right, guys, as you can see, we got a little sample piece there from the spare rib. We got the country style steak rib, pork ribs right here with the Cooking with the Robinsons seasoning. And we got the spare ribs with the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. We'll be using apple cider vinegar for a spritzer today. We're gonna cook it direct, and then we're gonna take it off and stack everything up. All right, back in a minute. All right, we're back. I flipped the meat, also spritz it. We'll do it again just so you guys can see that I did spritz it. And it has been flipped. This here, country style pork ribs, got the Val coffee and steak rub on there. Cooking with the Robinsons, that's their seasoning. Looking good, guys. We're cooking this direct today. Whatever temp we land on is the temp that we're cooking at. If it goes up, we're gonna continue to do this fun time smoke. So it ain't mattering today what we're cooking at. Let's turn these around. Get some of that heat. All right, back in a minute. Back and we're getting ready to check on the meat. Everything's looking good. Here's that little piece. A little sample. Bone running out of it. These are the country steak pork ribs right here. With the Cooking with the Robinsons Val coffee and steak rub. Cooking good, guys. All that juice in there. Now y'all can see that or not. Here are the spare ribs with the Outback with Chaz all-purpose seasoning. Look at that. Look at that bend. Look at that juice. Look at that. Tender, y'all. These ribs been on now almost an hour. We're getting close. They're looking this way because we're cooking direct. So with that, we'll be back here in a minute and we'll continue this fun time. I just want to come back and let you guys see I'm gonna reposition the spare ribs because when you're cooking, even though you're doing direct, you have hot and cold zones on your grill still. Even over the direct heat, one area might not be getting as hot as the other. So if you just rotate your meat around, you can get the food cooked like you want it to evenly. You don't have to do that if you got the heat and it's going direct how you want it. You don't have to worry about that. But if it's not cooking in certain areas, it's not hot enough, you can always reposition your meat to get it cooked like you want. So you do what you do, guys. You don't have to do it the way nobody else says it. You're the grill master when you're out there cooking. You can use different techniques, but once you learn your own, you're going to do it for yourself. So that's what I say. Practice makes perfect. So with that, as you see, we just flipped all the meat around. Got the spare ribs flipped around. We got the country style ribs flipped around. We're going to be back here in a minute and continue this Funtime smoke. Back in a minute. So guys, I am back, and as you can see, we are right at 250 on the grill. And we still got smoke. I'm cooking direct, you guys. You're gonna have smoke when you go direct. You're gonna have smoke if you're cooking with wood. You know, you're just smoking. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. As long as you're satisfied with the cook, that's all that matters. Everybody don't cook exactly the same when they're grilling. So you have to do it for yourself. And once you start doing it for yourself and you get your own technique down and your food turns out the way you want it to turn out, that's all that matters. And I mean, what everybody else is saying, it's not like they're not telling you the truth about it. It's just we all have our own methods and ways of how we cook. So just follow your own lead. You can go by what somebody say, but at the end of the day, you're the grill master at that time. So with that being said, back in a minute. For about an hour, we're gonna go ahead and check these spare ribs and see how tender they are. Look at that. Y'all see that? I can call those done if I wanted to, but I'm gonna cook them a little longer. Look at that. Nice color, nice fold. Country style pork ribs. Excuse the camera, the wind is blowing, trying to get that focus so y'all can see. But all right, back in a minute, guys. I'm back, and I'm getting ready to close up the damper on this side, the air port. Take away a little bit more of this air that's coming through there. We close it to about right there. So that's gonna slow down a lot of that air, and it's gonna stop it from getting too hot. And if I need to close the port up top, I can do that as well. I got it open about right here. So I can close that a little bit more too if I want to. It's about right there. All right, back in a minute. Controlling the airflow. All right, guys, I am back, and we're getting ready to take the meat and stack it. It has been on now for about 2 hours. Let me adjust this stand here, push this down. We're gonna go ahead and raise this up and stack the spare ribs. Y'all can see I can call that done if I want to. But I'm gonna set them over here off to the side. Stack them up. Let them finish cooking from right there. All right. Back in a minute, guys. I'm back, and we're gonna get ready and wrap the country style pork ribs in some aluminum foil. You guys can see that. Just gonna stack them all up in here, like so. Vinegar in there. I'm not using any butter today. Just gonna hit it with the apple cider vinegar. Wrap them up. finish out this cook just like that. All right, back in a minute. All right, guys, I am back. We have the spare ribs stacked off the fire now. We got the country style pork ribs wrapped up. We also used the apple cider vinegar and spritzed inside with the country style pork ribs. We didn't use no butter today. So with that, I'll let you know throughout the video how long it cooked, how long we had it wrapped, and how long the final total of the cook was. So with that being said, we'll be back in a minute and continue this fun time smoke. Back in a minute. Guys, as you can see, I had the grill open just a few minutes ago. We dropped down, we're moving back up, just over like 215 going to 225, almost at 250. But as you see, look at how the smoke also slowed down. Control your airflow, guys. You are the pit master. Cook at the temp that you desire that fits you. Make your grill this fun time smoke, best fun time smoke that you can make it. All right, back in a minute. Guys, we are back and we're taking the final look at the meat. There are the 2 spare ribs. Look at the bones. They're stacked up. Country style pork ribs are up there. So we're gonna go ahead and let this finish out, and then we're gonna come back and cut it up and close out the video. Back in a minute. We're done. The meat is all closed. Not closed, but cut up. I'm tripping today. Hey, here it is. There's spare ribs. Look at those spare ribs. Look at that. Nothing's overcooked, nothing's dried out. Here are the country style pork ribs. Right there. So hey, look at it. Spare rib. Get one of these. Get it focus there. That tender, see that tender? Play with me, y'all. Y'all better start playing with me. But I'm gonna keep playing this game until I show y'all something. Cause apparently I ain't showed y'all nothing. But hey, we're done. We're getting ready to close out. Back in a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and that is going to bring us to the close of the video. So if you like the video, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Remember to follow me on Instagram at OTBKwCHAZ, TikTok at OTBKwCHAZ. I want to thank each and every one of you who has been supporting me thus far through my journey. I want to thank all the new subscribers who have come aboard. I appreciate you as well. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Later, guys.